Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna walk around out here and see if we can't find us an old pig. This place is closed to deer hunting, and I don't have enough time to go anywhere else that's open. I try to block that sun with my head, but I don't have enough time to go anywhere else, so you can see how low the sun is. I ain't got a whole lot of time to begin with, but got the bow with me. We're gonna sneak out here and try to shoot an old pig. Look at this. Fresh hog sign right here on the road walking in. But this is the same area. In one of my last videos, I think it was called like the Lucky Hogs. I'm in that area where I was sitting at, and those hogs come out. I'm gonna ease around these fire breaks and stuff. See if I can sneak up on one of these hogs out here. They got a pass that day. If I can get close enough to them today, they're not gonna get a pass. Which I didn't pass them up. They curveballed me. But first, I'm gonna go down here, see what the marsh and all looks like. Obviously, they up here. I need to wait till probably another hour or so and walk around up here. So I'm gonna go check out the marsh and go see how that looks, and then we'll go from there. They out here. Unfortunately, they on the other side of that little creek right there. There's not much I can do. I'm gonna try to slip down this edge right here and get in position to see around that point. See if any of them might be on my side, or see if they gonna come this way or not. I doubt they will, because they're gonna have to go back up in that creek some more. Now when the water goes on out some more, it won't be too deep for them to cross. It'd be easier for them to cross. But I've been seeing a lot of hog sign, and another one just popped out the woods over there. Oh, there's two more. On the way across the last time the water come up high, there's enough trash right there. I walked across. The good Lord made a bridge for me to get across there. Right up in there's the last place I seen them. I haven't heard them or seen them since I got on this side. I'm gonna try to sneak up to that point. They probably on the back side of that marsh right there. You know, around that point. Over there is the one I'm worried about. There's one over there. There's a big one in there. One there, one there, one there. They in the wide open. See, they're going through the center of that little point right there. If that one will walk in, I'll try to get on that other side, you know, go around it. Not seeing none of them or hearing them. They're not running. They're going into the woods. They're about 50 yards in front of me, out in these palmettos. So, I guess they got the slip on me. They're out in there. We're gonna ease back. I gotta go get my backpack. and get back towards where I came from. Dang it. Sounds like they up there underneath those oaks in there. And there's nothing I can do. I can't go through those palmettos. Well, let's ease on. Kind of wish I'd have stayed up here by the car. All those hogs y'all was hearing, I know you couldn't see it because the camera, I mean, after it gets a certain time, this camera don't pick up very good in the dark. I had a few shots on some, but they were staying right on the edge of the woods, and it was just hard to make out if they were moving to the left or to the right, you know, because they'd pop out of the woods and go back in, pop out and go back in. And then there was one that ended up smelling me, and I was okay. Well, I started walking again, and there was another batch, and that's the ones I got the camera turned on, and she ended up, or it ended up coming out right beside me. I could hear them, but I couldn't tell because they were in the woods. I couldn't tell how close they was to the edge of the woods, and she ended up coming out and seeing me, I guess, and busted out. And it scared the rest of them off. So I grabbed the camera and started walking back up to the car here. And literally 20 yards on the other side of the gate right there was a whole bunch of them. That's all that blowing. I was just sitting there blowing at them, trying to get them to run off, and they were blowing back. But hey, we're gonna come back out here tomorrow. I know where they're feeding at, because every one of these pigs, I snuck up on them, they were eating. I could hear them crunching on acorns. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll probably park down the road, which the car didn't bother them. I'll park right here again. But hey, y'all stay tuned. We appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. We'll catch you on the next video.